Okay, so CHP overhead now telling me that they tried to pull this suspect
Hey guys,
over
today we're going to be watching Southern Carolina
Pass out there north of Rancho Cucamonga, where the 210 and the 215 come together, or correction, the 15 and the 215.
Today,
and he did not pull over, so they don't know. That's the most dangerous kind of pursuit, when you don't know why a suspect
has not pulled over.
So right now they are trying just to get him off the roadway. It looks
so
like
they can try to get him off the
vehicle.
Get him off the roadway.
He sort of has his left hand casually up on the steering wheel.
He has his left hand
moving at about 75 to 80 miles an hour.
Moving up to 75 to 80 miles an hour.
California Highway Patrol is right there inside of him. In fact,
they're right there inside of him.
Just beyond the Irwindale
area. Beyond the Irwindale. They are getting ready to do the pit maneuver on him. So they can bring that thing to an end.
They just let him go through there, but it looks like he's now weaving into the lane, into the
weaving into the lane right there.
Now around those vehicles, we're now making our way under the 5 freeway.
They are making their way onto. They are making their way under the 5 freeway.
CHP has switched out helicopters.
They have switched out that helicopters.
Well, you cannot outrun a radio. We've told you that.
You cannot outrun a radio.
And that's certainly the case here.
Okay, we are following a pursuit here. Very dangerous speeds, high rate of speed, perhaps 90 miles an hour.
Perhaps 90 miles an hour.
Model Chevy Blazer.
This is an old model Chevy Blazer. And this all started at about 4:30 this afternoon. They picked up the chase at about.
So we pick up this pursuit now. You can see it looks like he's
They picked up the pursuit about 4:30 this afternoon in the area, same area, somewhere.
A lot of people on those freeways, and there he is. I think he's pulled.
Well, right now he's stuck in traffic.
Yeah, he's stuck in traffic.
He is stuck in traffic.
Car there. So far, he's not making any sudden moves. Be interesting to see. Oh, now he's trying to squeeze through traffic to exit the freeway.
Trying to use that traffic to squeeze through traffic to an exit. Becomes a different chase. Well, now it's very, very dangerous. Now you can see in the shadows and they're northbound Cahuenga. They're going to be clean streets. They're going to be towards the Hollywood way. That this turns into Verdugo. This is
in the city of Burbank, coming up on
this is the city
Hollywood Way. There are pedestrians
of Burbank. They're going to come up. They're coming up to the Burbank area.
Pedestrians just got out of the crosswalk, and the suspect
just got out of the crosswalk.
Behind traffic. So you'll see CHP will get right in behind the suspect and get into that felony stop position where they'll be ready to open their doors. But I don't think they're going to fall for this move where a suspect will get out and they'll try and approach the vehicle.
They'll try and approach that vehicle.
Is simply stopping due to traffic. But that is a little bit of good news that he's actually stopping for lights. Not much of a choice. So he may be out of gas or out of ideas at this point. But he's stopped right now. And it looks like he is communicating with police officers now on the ground and not in a nice way. So at this point, officers are going to stay right in behind him. But I can tell you these intersections right now, because of all the sirens and all the activity,
trying to get around traffic,
is going to have to make the move here.
This is going to happen to make a move here.
Wants to move while all these sirens are going on.
While all these sirens going.
4:26 p.m. this afternoon, and the original.
And this all started, like I said, about 4:26 to 4:30 p.m. this afternoon. They didn't try to initiate a traffic stop. Initiate a traffic stop.
Asking our Larry Welk, and you obviously are the gentleman we should be talking to about this.
Let's listen.
This guy was really out of control, weaving in and out of traffic, and he seems to be a little bit more mellow here in town. At what point do you take some measures to try to stop this thing?
Well, I think at this point, CHP isn't in pursuit of it. It's actually Burbank Police Department now.
Okay.
And it'll be up to them to, where the officers went to.
Well, they're blocking them out. Blocking them in now.
And there you see the police officers are guns drawn. They're surrounding that car, waiting for him to come out. Obviously communicating with him. There he goes. He just decides. Larry, we're going to take Larry Welk and Sky too. Larry, can you tell us what more is happening?
You know, it looked like they tried to get out, order the suspect out. The suspect almost kind of rammed one of the officers from the Burbank PD, and it looked like the Burbank officer may have fired into the vehicle. We're going to have to replay the tape for a second. It looks like the window was blown out. Now he's making his way up toward Universal Studios. He's on a side street up toward Universal. There is maybe getting back onto the freeway. Now the suspect very well may be injured as a result of that shooting. Because it looks like an officer from the Burbank PD. I got him. 11. Are you going to stay there? Or are you going to make a right turn?
Universal City now is where the suspect is driving, and I just mentioned that earlier. We just mentioned earlier that I was wondering why officers didn't attempt to block him in. As you can see, we're getting near the entrance of Universal Studios. That time they did try to block him in. And exactly what Larry said, that's why they don't do that.
And we are just learning that he is inside the Universal Studios City property. There he has pulled over. He's getting out.
Looks like suspect's out of the car. Now remember, there's people right behind him. Suspect. They may be shooting at him. Pull out.
There we go.
Pull out. Looks like I think he's giving up. Now, I don't think they actually shot him. I think that they actually may have convinced him to get down, but there were officers that were in a precarious spot there. They had people that were waiting in line to park at Universal Studios, and the officers had their guns drawn, and they were trying to get the suspect to give up, and it looked like the suspect wasn't wearing a shirt, and he was not complying with officers. He is on his feet, so we believe, he is down on the ground right now, so very tense situation.
He is down on the ground.
Throughout the South End, along the 210 freeway,
I think they
went into Pasadena, went to Glendale, speeds up to 90 miles an hour, very erratic driving. Along the freeway, very dangerous,
you could see that earlier on, he made a drift, like a Tokyo drift,
at the Universal
and it went
Studios
almost out of control. He was regaining control. He regained control. That's it for now. Adios. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in another cop chase video later on. Bye. Right now. Bye-bye.